Hi students, our topic is irrational numbers. What is an irrational number? A number cannot be expressed in the form of p by q where p and q are integers. That means an irrational number we can never express in a form of fraction. Okay, let us discuss some examples for irrational numbers. First point is all the imperfect square root numbers are irrational numbers. So first let's start with a perfect square root. Then you will understand much better about this. Okay, root 25 is a perfect square root. Okay, the value we are getting here as a perfect integer. It's 5 and I can represent in a p by q form. So this is a rational number. Okay, but if I write an imperfect square root, root 24, I will not get a perfect integer value here as the answer. Okay, so again I cannot write it as a fractional form, so it is irrational. Okay, so all the imperfect square roots are irrational numbers. Examples are 24, root 48, root 10. Okay, this kind of all imperfect square roots are irrational. Okay, the next point, generally root p is irrational where p is a prime number. All the square root of prime numbers are a rational number. Square root of prime numbers means it will be imperfect square only again. Okay, so it will be definitely an irrational number. Example, root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7. Okay, all these kind of numbers are, sorry, irrational. Okay, then the last point, pi is an irrational number. How pi will be an irrational number? Let us check that. Pi normally we are expressing as 22 by 7 or 3.14. Okay, here check 22 by 7 is a fractional form, right? P and Q are integers. 22 and 7 are integers here. Then how pi will be an irrational number? Actually, this 22 by 7 value we are taking approximately for the easier calculation in mathematics. It's not an exact value of pi. So again, pi we can never expressed in a p by q form. So pi is irrational number. Okay, so these are some examples for irrational numbers. And again, just come for a revision of the difference between rational numbers and irrational numbers. Decimal expansion. What about the decimal expansion of rational numbers and irrational numbers? Rational numbers can be terminating or non-terminating in the case of decimal expansion. But for irrational numbers, the decimal expansion is always non-terminating and non-recurring. Okay, I will write one example for non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. Okay, this is non-terminating decimal number, but it doesn't follow any particular pattern after some decimal points. Any number it can come randomly. Okay. So the decimal expansion of a rational number is always non-terminating, non-recurring. Let us check with some examples. I take the example of root 2. Okay, root 2, how we will solve the square root of finding root 2, root 3, etc. We already learned in the previous grades. Okay, so root 2 by square root methods we found out the value and we get the value as like this. Okay, so this is non-terminating and non-recurring. Again root 3. Root 3 we are getting the value as 1.732 and it's non-terminating like this. Okay, again it's non-terminating, non-terminating, non-recurring. Okay. Then root 5. Root 5 value also we are getting by solving 2.2360, and it will non-terminating like this. Again it's non-terminating, non-terminating, non-recurring. Okay. So by this way we are finding the decimal expansion of an imperfect square root, and we can conclude the decimal expansion is non-terminating and non-recurring. I hope you understood the concept about irrational numbers and the decimal expansion of irrational numbers. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and share, and don't forget to subscribe the channel to get notification for new videos.